Hey everyone, I hope you're well. We're back with day 4 of the beginner series. This whole series is all about teaching you the best strategy to start a raid account and have the best start you can. Ensuring you keep your resources, build up a good team, and don't make any mistakes along the way. That's really going to set you up for the long term on your account. Now, if you haven't watched it already, make sure you start part 1 on my channel page. You can check it in the description. And make sure to click the link in the description or scan the QR code over there, because then you'll get all of these champions as you level up on a new account. And it's really necessary to get a good start in raid these days. If you don't start off a beginner link, you're really going to struggle. So, day 4. Let's continue the journey. So, now, we are going to be able to do our typical things. We're going to go here. We should be able to start to feel like a bit of a routine at this point. We did indeed. Interestingly, we got this reward from one of the tournaments, which is unrelated. When you do this, there might be different tournaments, so I wouldn't really pay too much attention to this. Anyway, yeah. First things first, you log on, you do your dailies. So you come here, you claim your items. Day 4 of the silver, day 4 of the anniversary gift, if you manage to claim that. And then what we want to be able to do is, we'll leave that for later. We want to do our Fighting Classic Arena 5 times. So once again, that's something we're going to do. Our team should be getting pretty strong at this point, and most other teams haven't really progressed in Arena. Most newer players, so you're going to be able to speed through this with very little difficulty whatsoever, honestly. So don't even worry about it. It's going to be really, really easy to speed through this. And this is also where we left yesterday. We needed to do 5 arena wins for the mission that we were doing, right? We can progress on the Arbiter missions. We also left some homework for you to do last time to complete the last 2 stages of the campaign, so you should have done that already. When you complete the campaign, you'll go from normal to hard difficulty campaign. And then after that, there's brutal and nightmare. Completing it on these different difficulty levels will increase your rewards for beating the campaign. For an early game player, you want to try and make it to brutal, because brutal is going to be a really good place for farming champions. And you want to do that. It's a really good place to level them up. And the reason for that is you want to level up your champions that you've gotten from playing the game and opening the mystery shards, so you can feed them into your other stronger champions. So this Narma and Pelops are going to reach their level 50 soon, and that's going to be their maximum level for 5-star rank. And we want to make them 6-star rank. So eventually we're going to need to get 5 5-star champions or chickens to feed into these each to be able to reach rank 6. It's going to take a bit of farming. Campaign farming is the best way to get out XP. So we're just doing this here. Once you've done this, we can start making our progress on missions as well. And it's going to be pretty clean sailing for the most part. There'll be a bit of a point where we're going to need to really upgrade our team and their artifacts and stuff. We'll get to that. For now, it's pretty much another case of just grinding through those missions, and then we'll get there in a little minute. All right, so we have completed that daily, right? And of course, that would be the mission that we were going to do at the start of today's grind. But we'll come back to that in a minute, because we still need to do the rest of our dailies first. Make sure we get our daily pack there. Remember that it alternates. One day it will be silver, the next day it will be energy. We'll claim everything here besides the energy once again, like so. We'll get our rewards coming in here. And now another daily thing we want to do is clan boss. Remember that. So we want to be able to claim our clan boss rewards from the day before. And then we want to do our daily clan boss. So you can get 4 keys per day. They refresh every 6 hours. But if you only get on once per day, then you'll be able to do 2 keys per day, which is not a bad deal, honestly. And we'll be able to do 1 key on easy and 1 key on normal to start with the end goal of building up our team to be strong enough to take on the Ultra Nightmare, which is where you get some really good gear. But that'll sort of be in like a couple of weeks from now, honestly, or maybe a bit longer, depending on how much we put into the game. So we're going to do this normal. We're just going to run it on auto. We can't quick play this one yet, because you need to reach the max damage challenge to be able to quick play it fast. We didn't quite do that. You need like 3.6 million damage in a single round before you can quick play the normal one. So we're going to have to sit back and wait for this to be done. Now, once we're done with that, we can come out of the way of that. That's our dailies done. So we've done our daily quests. Well, we'll make progress on these. We've still got to summon 3 champions. Once you've got enough mystery shards coming in, you can just go summon X10, and that will save space. Now, it says expand collection. So eventually, you're going to run out of space for your champions. What you're going to want to do is spend the silver. Don't spend the gems on this. That's fine. We can do that. No problem. We're going to be using that space soon anyway. And then we're going to do that. That's done. And as always, we can go to increase champions level in the Tavern 3 times. We're going to choose a 1-star champion. Click this button to filter it out. And then put 1 Force Brew. So he's a Force champion, the Red Force. We put 1 Red Force Brew. 3 1-stars. Bam. Level 10. Okay, great. Done. Use 50 energy. We'll be doing that soon. Make 4 artifact accessory upgrade attempts. So what we can do here is now we're going to probably... Let's see. If you got the HP percent chest plate on Savage, right here, it's the primary status HP, upgrade this. If you didn't, upgrade your helmet, okay? In my case, I'm going to upgrade this, but in your case, if you didn't get HP percent on your Savage chest plate, you're going to want to upgrade this instead. Now, what you want to do is click this upgrade button. Don't click upgrade 1 level, because that's going to cost a lot of silver, and we want to save our silver. This is going to do an upgrade attempt. This button will upgrade it no matter how many attempts, and going from 12 to 16 is really expensive. It uses a lot of attempts before it succeeds. So we're just going to click this until the challenge is done. There we go. That's 4 attempts, so we can back out of that now. And that's going to save us some silver. We really want to be careful of our silver. It's really, really important, especially in the early game. Purchase an item at the market. Once again, we're just going to buy any mystery shards or ancient shards that appear there. Win campaign battles 7 times and use 50 energy. We're going to be doing soon. Making some progress on the weeklies here. Okay, so we've got this mission done. Win 1 of each type of lifesteal artifact from clearing Varaldemir straight stages or normal. So once again... it's the same thing we've done in previous stages, right? We got to get 1 sword, 1 helmet, 1 shield, 1 gauntlet, 1 chest, 1 boots. It's the same thing. Before we do that, though, we've now completed normal, right? We've done it last night, or yesterday's video. You should have done that. So come here, collect all of these rewards. These are the rewards for getting stars, and we got all stars on this single... normal. We completed it. We 3-starred everything, so we can get all of these rewards for completing it on normal. And there's quite a lot in here, right? We've got 300 gems now, so it's coming along nicely. Once we've got I think 800 gems, we'll be able to put it into Pelops Masteries, which is going to make them really strong. So for the time being, what we're going to have to do is come here and do this again, right? Go through all of these stages until we've got 1 of each type. You can put super raids on if you want. Go like so until we've got 1 of each type of artifact from Varaldemir Strait. Right, once you've done that, we can move on. The next one is pretty easy. Clear stage 7 of the Varaldemir Strait normal. We would have done that. Ascend a champion to level 3 of Ascension. Right, this is where it gets quite interesting. The reason why is because we really want to ascend Pelops. So remember we talked about this? Ascending is getting the purple star instead of the yellow one, and it requires these potions here. Trouble is, it's a lot more expensive to do this with a legendary champion. It's not something we can really do right now. So instead, we will go to Kale and just go like this because it's very cheap to do so. We've not got enough of these, so what we can do is click the potion mixer button here, and this allows us to turn these lesser potions into the greater ones. We only need to do that once, and then we can send him to level 3 of Ascension. And this is good for 2 reasons. First, it's going to allow us to do the mission, but if we now come to the Apprentice Pass, one of these challenges will be to do this, right? Get to level 3 Ascension. So, it's going to allow us to progress through there. We actually got some 4-star chickens there, which is quite nice. I'm sure we'll use those. Make sure to claim your dailies whilst you're here. Claim more rewards. And also, make sure to claim your challenges in the Champion Pass as well. More rewards there. And there we go. Brilliant. So, nice stuff. Now, what's interesting is we're getting Force potions here, which is a bit of a shame, because for Pelops, we need spirit potions. And we'll deal with that in a little bit. For now, no problem. We can claim that one for doing 7 campaign missions. Already done that. Sorry, missions. Right. So now upgrade an affinity bonus. Right. Let's talk about this then. Remember, we said that you want to play as much arena as possible every single day. Ideally, 10 arena matches per day, because you're going to want to build up the arena medals so that you can progress through your Great Hall. The reason for that is the final Arbiter mission, which is like the beginner missions, you need to get this 10 out of one of these 10 out of 10. And that is a lot of arena grinding. It is a lot, because the first level you need 50, and then a 150 for the next, and then 300, and then 400, and then 500, 600, 700, all the way up to 1000 for the final level. There's a lot of grinding, a lot. What I would suggest is... let me explain one thing first. So, because we're going to try and max out 1, right? We want to make sure we pick Spirit, because our main character, Pelops, is a Spirit champion. And we're going to go for accuracy. Okay, this is going to help him hit his hits easier, hit his spells easier. So we're going to go like that. And that will be the mission done there. So we'll be able to claim that. And 3 days stars and 1 day for clan activity. So this is trying to teach you about clans. We're already in the clan right now. If we go, right, let me show you this again. If I click down here to the clan button, right, and then we go to members, click this little thing here, and it tells you how to get 3 stars. So you get your first star by just checking in, which we just did. There's a check-in button on screen. Second star by playing for 30 minutes, beating the Demon Lord, fighting in Clash Arena 6 times, and fighting in dungeon or campaign battles 10 times. And you get your third star by playing the game for 90 minutes, battling the Demon Lord 2 times, and fighting in Classic Arena 12 times, and fighting in dungeon or campaign battles 20 times. So what we're going to do, we need to do some more arena first. So we need to do another 5 arena battles. So we're going to take the fights that we can. Let's do that first here. Now, eventually, you would get to the point where you've spent enough time in the game, and you would have done the arena battles. So now we need to do fighting in dungeon or campaign battles, and that's going to be pretty easy. What we're going to do now is we are going to come to the campaign. We're going to go to hard now, and we're going to do the same things. It's the same stages, as you can see, same ones, but it's harder difficulty. There's more challenging champions, right? More challenging fights, basically. You get more XP, though, and better rewards. So that's good. We're going to put in Pelops and Narma, and we're going to make our way through the first couple stages. So stage 1, the first 7 battles, and then stage 2, the first 7 battles. So go and do that, and then come back to the video. Right, so once we've done stage 7, we're going to be able to back out, and that should hopefully be the clan mission done. If you're missing anything and it's not done, you can come here and check your clan activity progress. But it should be done. You should have had it done by this point. Now we can continue. Clear stage 4 or higher of the Minotaur's Labyrinth 2 times. So we talked about this before. This is where you get the scrolls to upgrade your masteries. For a visual reminder, if we go to our champions, you can put gear on to make them more powerful. You can put relics to make them more powerful, which we'll get later on in the game. You can upgrade your skills with skill tomes, and you can choose masteries, which will improve their stats as well. And masteries can only be gotten by getting mastery scrolls. 2 ways to do that: spend gems or do Minotaur's Labyrinth. Now, we are in Minotaur's Labyrinth here, and it says we need to do stage 4 or higher 2 times. So, well, we've already done stage 4 and 5 yesterday. So we're just going to do stage 5 with Narma and do a background multi-battle here. So, we can't do that until level 45, never mind. So we're going to do 1 multi-battle, and we're just going to sit and wait for it to be done. In fact, we didn't need to do a multi-battle. My bad. I forgot that only unlocks at level 45. Either way, just a single super raid in Minotaur's Labyrinth on stage 5 should be good to go. Now, once that is done, we can back out and make progress on the next missions. So, here we go. Next one, unlock another champion mastery. So, we've been putting our mastery scrolls into Narma, because later on we're going to spend all of our gems to completely upgrade all of Pelop's masteries. So we need to come here now and choose Narma's masteries. Now, because Narma is a PvE champion, or support champion, sorry, not a PvE champion, then we want to put some skills into support here. So this is where we're going to go first, and that will be a job done. Then it says, clear stage 7 of the Deadlands on normal. We've already done that. Win 5 artifacts from the Ice Golem's Peak. So we've talked about this, how we are going to get different artifacts for different dungeon stages, right? And it says to get 5 artifacts from Ice Golem's Peak. What I suggest doing is just click on like stage 6, put on super raids, and just wait. It's going to take, I think 3. Well, we'll do it one time. That will give us 2 artifact pieces. We'll do it another time. That'll give us 4. So we're going to do this 3 times. Now, you might have gotten a little bit unlucky as you played through this 3 times with super battles on, because you can get different rewards. You don't only get artifacts. Sometimes you get other things such as brews. So in that case, you'll just need to keep going until you get those 5 artifact items. And once that's done, we can continue on. And now this is quite an interesting mission. Completing it is going to give us 6 4-star items. So if we take a look at this now and we go by filter and click by just new, we've got a lot of critical rate items. Look at this: attack, HP, defense, HP percent, HP, resistance. So nothing too great there. It's all 4-star stuff, unfortunately. So it's not going to be good. Gear can have star ratings just like champions, and it goes from 1 star to 6 star, and this affects the power of the base stats. And this is really important. You want the highest star rating possible. That's the most important thing. So downgrading from 5 star to 4 star is not a good idea there. So we shall continue on. We got the last daily quest done there, so that's nice. Next one, equip to champions with 6 artifacts of level 12 or higher. So we've already got Pelops already upgraded. What we're going to go here is have a little look through. We wouldn't have had anything worth putting on this character yet, so we're just going to have to upgrade our gear to level 12. It's going to be a little bit expensive, but we've already saved up some decent amount of silver from just playing for the campaign, so it's not going to be a big deal. Fortunately, later on, this 3-star gear is not really worth much. You will just have to get rid of it. So that's why it's not very good to upgrade gear until you get some better gear down the line. But either way, that will be done. Clear stage 7 of Godfrey's Crossing on normal. We've already done that. It's then going to say defeat 35 champions in Classic Arena. Well, that is going to be 4 champions per match. So if you can aim for 4 per match, you can take about 7 matches. You should have enough tokens left to still do this. So go and spend some time and get this done. Get 35 champions done. And we'll be back once that mission is completed. Now, as you're grinding this, you might come across a bit of a roadblock. As you progress through Arena, you are going to start dealing with more powerful teams. So you might find that the teams are a little bit more difficult. And that's no problem. All we need to do is wait the timer for the refresh and refresh it for free. Don't spend your gems. Just wait 8, 10, 15 minutes, however long is left for that to reset, and you'll get some easier fights there. Right, once that is done, we are going to come to deal 500,000 damage to the Demon Lord. Now, you might need to wait for your Demon Lord key to reset. It's going to take 6 hours. Remember, we already did Demon Lord earlier, so that is something to consider. I would suggest ending it here because you might not have your key ready, and we'll continue in the next episode. Once again, I've got a little bit of homework for you. I'd like you on hard campaign now to make your way right to the end to stage 5 of Felwyn's Gate. So you'll be all the way done to stage 5 of Felwyn's Gate, and we'll be back tomorrow doing this and making our way through it. We're almost done, believe it or not, from the first chapter, right? There's 4 chapters for the first missions, and at that point, we can really start to look at upgrading Pelops to the next level. It's going to be good. See you in the next one. Cheerio!